Hey everybody, it's Kairos. I just logged in today and saw that Yone was released, and so I wanted to do a just quick reaction, go over his kit and my initial thoughts on him. So first off, his passive, it's kind of like set passive, where his second auto attack is different from his first auto attack. So it deals some magic damage, kind of like Warwick auto attacks, and it also has double the critical strike chance. But the critical strike chance, or the damage, is reduced in half. So it's kind of interesting that it seems like if you build any crit, it's going to be a guaranteed critical strike on your second auto attack, but it's less damage. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to be balanced, but just passive, you automatically get it. And then the second ability, or his first ability with his Q, it's the same as Yasuo Q, but instead of throwing a NATO out, you dash and you knock up the enemies, and so you get inside of the team fight, whereas Yasuo has the option to just kind of throw it from a distance. Yone is going to be right inside the fight, and it's the same Q as Yasuo, which makes sense because they're brothers. If you read the lore, it makes sense that he has a lot in common with Yasuo. And then his W reminds me of Aatrox's second Q proc. It deals percent max health, which is really cool. So I'm not sure if he's going to be locked into, building crit because he has that crit on his second auto attack, or if he has other options because this W could be pretty strong depending on what that scales off of, because percent max health is pretty big, and he gets a shield depending on how many champions he hits with it. And then going on to his E, this is the coolest part of his kit. So he dashes out and he basically attacks. It's kind of like LeBlanc, except LeBlanc can be damaged when she's outside of it. So he enters spirit form and jumps out of his body, and then he deals damage, and it looks like it's just a few seconds, like 3 seconds or something like that, where I don't know if he can even be damaged or not. You can't really tell in this video, but I think that's just an awesome thing. It makes me think of stealing barons, stuff like that. And then the champions are marked, and at the end it looks like that mark just explodes and deals a little bit more damage after the fact. Then last, his R, so it's a dash like right through the middle, and it's like a CC ability that it knocks everybody in towards the middle of that. And so this could be really big if there's a lot of people right in the middle. It just kind of stands out to me that Yone really wants to be in the middle of the fight all the time, and so that might bring up bruiser builds. I don't know how you could do bruiser with crit, so that makes me think that he might just be going straight bruiser. And also there's this release film that's really cool to watch, the cinematic. I mean, it's pretty awesome, so be sure to go check that out. Hopefully I can get on the PBE. I checked this morning and he wasn't released yet on the PBE, so I'm going to keep checking back in to hopefully get some gameplay up. But anyway, that's my first reaction to Yone. I think that he might be building a bruiser. He wants to get in the middle of the fights. Some carryover with Yasuo, which isn't surprising, but I think that the E on his kit is probably the most unique ability that we've seen on a new champion in a while, and I'm excited to see how he gets played. So that's basically all I got for you, and I'll see you later.